I'm tired of losing too. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Let's get to these payments. Let's get to it, man. Let's let it brew, let it marinate. We got some stuff to discuss. It's just this year: 13-3, 13-3 in 2017, 9-7 in 18, 9-7 in 19. This is a learning situation. Come on, Big Pain, what up? Rob, what up? Almighty, what's good? Green, what up? What up? What up? What up? Oh, Bashir, I got your text, man. I got your text, nephew. I'm gonna hit you up, man. My bad, man. My bad. I've been all over the place, you know. Don Juan, what up? Eagles Clips, what up? Dark Lord in the building. Toxic, what's up? Let me address something. I was reading. Usually, sometimes I read the comments. I was reading the comments at 3:00 in the morning, and somebody said, why are you only giving us 9 minutes of analysis? Look at guys like Nitro Freak and it was another dude he named. See, he pointed out 2 Eagles YouTubers. Look at these 2 guys. You're not giving us enough. Listen. You must be new to this. Because before I was working from home a lot and doing all of that, lunchtime with the bullies was happening every day for 45 minutes. Alive, every day for 45 minutes. That's number 1. Number 2, I don't look at anybody because I don't do what nobody do. I do what I do. That's what makes me unique. Make sure you like and subscribe, though. And number 3, it's a method to the madness on YouTube. It's a complete method to the madness on YouTube. You know, it's matrix, it's data that shows you the average time people watch a video. It's matrix and data for this. It's only a couple YouTubers that can keep y'all engaged for like 45 minutes on a live stream. Hundreds of people. It's only a couple of us that could do that. It's only a couple of us. Yo, I was on Copizzo last stream and he was talking trash on you, saying you were soft. Come on, bro. Look at me. Only thing soft is this gold in his tooth, man. Look at me. Copizzo saying I'm soft. Look at Copizzo and look at me. You might get bruised if you shake my hand. You shake Copizzo's hand, you might break his wrist. Look at me and look at Copizzo. I could bump into Copizzo and he could fall down. Slip a disc. You run into me, your voice get deeper. Come on, bro. Y'all worry about what Copizzo say. I don't even address peasants, peons. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the hate that Carson Wentz. Look. I don't care how a lot of people feel about Carson Wentz right now. I don't care. Nobody's gonna change my mind. I saw a performance that's heart. That's heart in that performance that I saw from Carson Wentz. That's heart. Everybody want to jump down Carson Wentz's throat for everything that's happening. Yo, LB, check your email, bro. Oh, my God, Swift? You got some beats, Swift? What you got, Swift? Shout out to my guy produced by Swift. I'm going to check it out, Swift. Jamon Brown had a sack on Carson Wentz, bro. Exactly, I saw that. How your own lineman sack you, run into you? Ertz injured. He might be. That will answer the questionable play. Yo, LB, did you watch Kings vs. Queens? Absolutely. Of course I did. Harbaugh gave Carson praise. That's what matter. When guys like John Harbaugh is saying Carson Wentz is worthy. It don't matter what a lot of other small people saying. When a coach who coached the game, who know the game, can say somebody worthy. That's what matter to me, man. It don't matter what nobody else feel. You know what I'm saying? You know, smoothie, green talk. You know what I'm saying? Listen, as far as the loss go, yesterday, I have a hard time really even, I can't blame Jake Elliott. I can't. Yeah, he missed the field goal and we lost by 2. I can't blame Jake Elliott. I'd rather see him miss 2 field goals from that distance You kick that field goal, Doug. You don't QB sneak with Carson Wentz. How many times did we see the read option with Carson Wentz? Do Drew Brees run the read option in New Orleans? No, he don't. If you're going to run a read option, it should be Jalen Hurts running it every time. On the play Carson Wentz fumble, read option. Why is he even in that position? Then you run a read option. A read option for the 2-point conversion with Carson Wentz. That was the worst play call of Doug Pederson's career. I'd rather have seen the Philly special right there for the 2-point conversion. Gary missed the RPO. Lamar ran. Gary got to go. You know how many people would have missed that RPO? That's Lamar. Travis Cook, Humphrey, and them. Travis did good. I'm not here to talk about really too much about Travis Fulgham. Look at the stats for the Travis almost averaging 100 yards a game, bro. Travis almost averaging 100 yards a game. You ran a read option. And then for some reason, the Philadelphia Eagles read option is so garbage. Both players, the running back and the quarterback, be having the ball for 3 seconds. Line dancing with the ball. Trying to fake the defense out to see who's going to take the ball. They can hit both y'all at the same time. Be decisive in who's going to take the ball. You ain't fake nobody out. Now, they did fake a lot of people out when Carson kept it. They faked a lot of people out when Carson kept it. They faked the camera out. The camera was following the running back. But you don't want to see Carson Wentz in a read option situation, bruh. You don't. One sec Carson had on a 2-point try was used up by the RPO. This is where they went wrong at. I can't even really say they went wrong. The read option was it was a bad play call right there. Bad play call right there. Why are we in a position in the game to have to go for 2 so many times anyway? Why? I think Miles will be out for a while. It sure looks like that. At one point in the game, do you guys understand the only starters on offense was Carson Wentz and Jason Kelce? Do y'all understand what I'm really telling you? That it was a bunch of backups and practice squad receivers while the guy that you paid $33 million was trying to bring them back from the dead. Almost succeeded. Fulgham a starter now. I hear that. Almost succeeded. Who would run a play option with our line? That's a good point. Who would run a read option with our line? When the correct thing would have been, Philly Mike, he texted me this last night after the game. The correct thing would have been to do is to get Carson Wentz rolling out in space so he can decide if he can run forward or throw it. Because when your quarterback is athletic as Carson Wentz is, who can roll out, the defense got to kind of stay at bay. If I run towards him, he going to throw it over my top. If I run back, he going to run it in the end zone. Why is it that I feel like I can coach this team better than the coaches? Doug said he ran out of plays to call in the red zone. What? Mike, come on, Mike. Don't tell me that, Mike. Don't tell me that. This is the thing about plays, ladies and gentlemen. The thing about plays is this. Doug is out here treating plays like they condoms. You use it once and you can't use it again. Doug, you could use a play more than one time, Doug. You can use a play more than one time, Doug. You can use it more than one time. It's not a pair of underwears. You don't have to wash them again. You have to wash them before you put them back on. What's going on, cool cat? You can run the same play, and that's how teams beat us. Run the same play all game. You got infinite uses. You ran out of plays. Come on, bro. Do I want to make the playoffs? Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, I want to make the playoffs. That's not the question for this channel. That's not the question for this channel. Of course I want to make the playoffs. Of course I want to compete against the best. Of course I want to fight for a Lombardi. I don't want no top 10 pick. The Ravens gave us so many opportunities to win that game. And for all you guys that's saying, oh, well, Carson Wentz padded his stats just like y'all say Dak did. Well, this is the difference between when Dak got to come back and Carson Wentz got to come back. Dak Prescott got the best wide receiver core in the game. That's the difference. Dak got an entire offensive line and Ezekiel Elliott. That's the difference. You asking Carson Wentz to come back and score two two-point conversions. Two touchdowns, two two-point conversions. Come on, bruh. With nobody on the field. You are seeing Travis Fulgham because Carson Wentz has nobody else to trust. Jump balls to Travis. You are seeing a star being born because Carson Wentz has nothing else. Philly Fresh, what's up? Aaron Rodgers got beat up, battered, and abused yesterday. We said he needed O-line. These dudes 4-0. Aaron Rodgers threw a pick six and another pick. Oh, he needed O-line. Got slaughtered. Carson Wentz. It's all his fault. He's still fighting to the T. All his fault, though. I ain't here for it, bruh. I ain't here for it. Like I said, I think John Hightower going to be a really good wide receiver. All y'all saying he looking like Nelson Aguilar 2.0. Have some patience with that kid, man. Have some patience with him. Because he can get open. He can flat out fly. He needs Justin Jefferson. He don't got him. He got what he got. We could take that up with Doug. We don't deserve Carson Wentz. We don't deserve Carson Wentz. We deserve Sam Darnold. Period. We deserve Sam Darnold and Joe Flacco backing him up. That's what we deserve. What's going on, Richard? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear. Big question. If Doug doesn't give up the play call until an offensive coordinator next year, he must go. Big facts. I mean, yeah. Doug got to give up the play calling. He got to give up the play calling, man. He got to give up the play calling. Period. But can you really be mad at, like, dog? What I would have did from the first quarter, after Carson Wentz took 2 sacks, what I would have did from the first quarter on was empty backfield and spread them out. Hurry up offense. Change the tempo. The only way that we know how to change the tempo this year is to get Jalen Hurts in. That's our only answer for changing the tempo. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, they don't trust Jalen Hurts to throw a deep ball because you haven't seen it yet. You've seen Taysom Hill air it out before. You have not seen Jalen Hurts take a deep shot. This is a gadget quarterback that you guys are asking to get into the game and save you. He can run. It's a gadget. Y'all remember JJ flexing after he picked up the touchdown? Sorry, that was funny. I mean, I was flexing after he picked it up too. Because JJ Arcega-Whiteside showed you how to block downfield. How to block all the way through the play. If JJ just think Miles going to outrun everybody and stop blocking and do that little jog these wide receivers do when a running back break it, the ball rolls out the back of the end zone. They get the ball at the 20-yard line. They get the ball at the 20-yard line. And for all y'all Jalen Hurts is not a gadget guy. Come on, bro. I looked at Jalen. Listen, I don't watch college football. I looked up Jalen Hurts highlights. They all was in the red zone. They all were in the red zone. They all were in the red zone, bruh. I don't see a compilation of Jalen Hurts picking a defense apart in college, bruh. I don't see it. I don't see it, bruh. And I'm not gonna say trash, but that's what it is. That's what it is. It's a gadget, bruh. It's a gadget. Elijah Holyfield needs snaps in the red zone. I mean, they got to bring somebody up now because Miles ain't playing next week. I doubt it. He got an MRI on his knee. I'm anxious to see how that go. That's using him as a gadget. You know what somebody said online the other day was really crazy to me. This is crazy to me. Somebody said this on Twitter. Somebody is mad because somebody who is African American prefers Carson Wentz over Jalen Hurts. I didn't know we was in some type of race war where we only could like black quarterbacks. He ain't better than Carson Wentz. He's not better than Carson Wentz. He should not be a Philadelphia Eagle. He should be on a team that need a quarterback because we don't need a quarterback. If you look at what's happening, we need everything besides a quarterback. We need everything besides a quarterback. Jalen Hurts could have been a linebacker picked. Could have been a linebacker pick. Let him get a proper chance to go play somewhere else, bruh. Because we don't need a quarterback. This is the difference between Carson Wentz and Jalen Hurts. And I'm going to leave it at this. Carson Wentz lost by 2. Jalen Hurts would have still got blown out. It's certain stuff you can't teach. You can't teach how to improvise with a bad offensive line. You can't teach it. When the blitz comes, Jalen Hurts has one move. That's to run. That is to run because he believes his athleticism is still superior to a lot of these guys. Man, these guys are fast in the NFL. These guys are fast in the NFL. And I'm just keeping it real. It's going to start getting old and y'all going to turn on him too if he start. He going to run and stop looking downfield. Your quarterback supposed to move out of the pocket and keep looking downfield. That's what Carson Wentz is doing. That's why he keep getting sacked. He's still looking down the field. Fulgham had 10 targets. Zach Ertz had 10 targets. Any update on Miles Sanders yet? I haven't heard anything on Miles Sanders. I heard it was an MRI on his knee. Zach got an MRI on his ankle. What's up, though, Simus? I ain't heard nothing on him yet. But if he got an MRI on his knee, I'm already going to tell you he ain't playing next week. Because they're not going to chance him getting hurt. And this is my thing. Every time Miles Sanders get tackled for a big game, he always come up hurt for some reason. He always come up hurt. I'm not knocking that because injuries happen. I saw heart from Carson Wentz. The coach on the other side of the field saw heart from Carson Wentz. Our coach saw heart from Carson Wentz. CBS said he's running for his life. You should take an insurance policy out on him. They're not protecting him. Torrey Smith came out and said, how can you expect him to win with what's around him? But the toxic fan base is telling us we need to bench him. It's his fault. Oh, he fumbled. Why he running a read option? He not Dak. He not Josh Allen. He's not a running quarterback. But the team's so bad, he about to have a career high in rushing yards, bruh. That's how bad the team is. He had a 40-yard run yesterday. He had a 40-yard run yesterday. Carson Wentz trying to make something happen. He is risking injury every week playing. Listen. Do y'all Jamon Brown is garbage. I'm waiting to see him be released. Then after he put in a performance like that, he taking pictures with Lamar. Dude, starstruck. That's what I told y'all, bro. That's what I told y'all yesterday. We can't come out here and be starstruck by Lamar. You got to hit him. Because his plaits look nice today. Extra shiny on the plaits today. Pusha T flow. No, tackle him. Jamon Brown out there dapping him up. Man. Soft, man. I tell you, man, soft. Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson said he ran out of plays to call. Really, Doug Peterson? You ran out of plays to call on a 2-point conversion, so you went with a jet sweep? Not a jet sweep, I'm sorry. You went with a read option? You ran out of plays? You might gotta go, bro. You might gotta go, bro. You might gotta go. I can't take that, bro. I can't take that. I can't take that. What if I take my wife on a date? The truck shut down on the highway. I ran out of gas. I ran out of gas. Don't you got... Where's your money? It's right here, but I ran out of gas. Where's your playbook? What is Marty Morningweg doing? What are he here for? What are he here for? Who's advising you, Doug? What's all these dudes here for? You ran out of plays. You can't go get in somebody's ear? Hey, guys, what do you think we should do here? He needs an offensive coordinator, bruh. If that don't prove it, I don't know what else. Kirsten, what up? Rude girl, what up? If that don't prove it, I don't know what else. What else? I'm starting to think the organization need a woman's touch. I do. Because these dudes ain't cutting it. They're not cutting it, man. They're not cutting it, bruh. They're not cutting it. I can't tell my daughter we ran out of food if she tell me she hungry. I can't be in a situation like that. How is the coach making as much money as he's making saying he ran out of plays for that situation? That was your third 2-point conversion of the game, Doug Pederson. You should have been used to the situation by now. Pathetic, man. That was the worst excuse I ever heard in my life, bruh. Pathetic, man. Pathetic. And y'all know I talk about Doug being the top 3 coach in the game. Harbaugh wouldn't have said that. Belichick wouldn't have said that. Andy wouldn't have said that. Pete Carroll wouldn't have said that. Mike Tomlin wouldn't have said that. Jamon Brown, he don't need to be on the roster. He don't need to be at practice this week. He don't need to be. He need to be on the reserve COVID list. Play calling damn sure day to day like Deshaun. You ain't never lie about that. What's going on, Miss Stovall? 97.5 said that. Well, I don't care who said it. It looked like it though. Eric Bieniemy need to be our head coach and play caller. Jim Caldwell should be our offensive coordinator. What's going on, man? The guy, how you feeling? And then the trade deadline coming up. Who knows what's going on with the trade deadline? Who knows what the Philadelphia Eagles are going to do? But Howie Roseman is doing so much right now that I'm almost certain that he's going to trade for somebody. He's going to trade for somebody. It don't make sense, though. Who you going to trade for, Howie? What you going to get? You going to pick up another running back? The offensive line is buns. The next year's draft, the Philadelphia Eagles need to get linemen, offensive linemen, and linebackers. You're good at wide receiver. Just Rager's going to come back healthy. The starting wide receiver core next year, Rager, Fulgham, Hightower, Quez, all these dudes on rookie deals. You need to get offensive linemen. You need to get Kelsey's replacement. You need to get offensive linemen and linebackers. That's it. We don't need to complicate this. Need another corner, too. I don't think the corners played bad. Listen, Lamar Jackson wasn't impressive yesterday. I'm going to just keep it a buck. Lamar Jackson wasn't impressive yesterday. Nicole Roby-Coleman actually played well on the outside. I was worried about that because he's a slot corner. He's a slot corner. I don't want Antonio Brown. I don't want no old man coming here taking all the spotlight, bruh. I don't want him. Lamar wasn't impressive. Their offense wasn't in rhythm. They had a lot of penalties. We should have won that game, bruh. But we had to fight from behind. As always, As always, quit buck dancing. Explain to me what that means. Because it sounds like you want some attention. Cornball. Broad Street Sports. People who say trade Carson or bench Carson seriously need the football card pulled. They definitely need their football card pulled. I want Jamar Chase or Devonta Smith. I miss Dallas Goedert too. I definitely miss Dallas Goedert. You ain't never lie. You ain't never lie. I definitely miss Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert would definitely help right now. Brunson, would you trade Ertz expeditiously right now? Expeditiously. I'll take a second, and I'll take your backup linebacker. I'll take a second and your backup linebacker. Expeditiously. When is the trade deadline? I don't know. I don't know the exact date. Make sure you drop them likes and you subscribe for sure. We're on the quest to 14,000. We walking it down nice and steady. We're going to get there, though. And shout out to y'all, man, for joining the Flick Chat, man. The Flick Chat group is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely representing for the Eagles Nation. Game time in the Flick Chat. You know what I'm saying? The owner of the app hit me up and said, you know, y'all wow. Y'all wow. And I told him that. I said, yes. It's going to get muddy, and it's going to get muddy in my Flick Chat. So make sure you come through. I'll put the link to the description in there as well. Doug Pederson speaks with the media just came across. I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bro. Because they're going to ask him the obvious. They're going to ask him the obvious, bro. They're going to ask him the obvious. And he not going to say because, you know, it is what it is. The Eagles should not be buyers at the deadline. No, they should not be buyers at the deadline. Y'all, for y'all talking about we should have got Le'Veon Bell to do what? What was Le'Veon Bell going to do? Le'Veon Bell couldn't run behind the Jets' offensive line. The only people that can run behind this offensive line right now is people who have to practice behind the trash. Now, Miles break off like a 50-yard run almost every week, it looked like. But he's used to knowing these guys' tendencies. He's used to knowing that I have to make a move or two in the hole to get sprung free because nobody's really going to block. Who was behind Miles, though? Looks like y'all guy, Boston Tea Party, who going to average 2.9 yards a carry the rest of the season. I told y'all he was too small. Corey Clement, they brought him back to play special teams. They brought Clement back to play special teams. A lot of dudes on our roster getting a free check, bro. A lot of dudes on our roster getting a free check. Boston Scott is one hit stick away from the protocol, bro. Deshaun Jackson got an album out. Make sure y'all go cop that, because we might not see him on the field. Who knows when we'll see Deshaun Jackson back. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Alshon Jeffrey. I have nothing bad to say about Alshon Jeffrey because Alshon Jeffrey is legitimately hurt and legitimately working his way back. You know what I'm saying? Lamar would win with this team. Lamar barely won with his team. Barely won with his team. What's up with Elijah Holyfield? I don't know. And y'all heard the reports that Howie Roseman is, you know, kind of in charge of who's active and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Howie Roseman got to go, bruh. Howie Roseman got to go. You got to get an offensive coordinator, and you got to get dudes who want to stay healthy. You got to get dudes who want to stay healthy. The hits that I saw Travis Fulgham taking and the effort he's been putting in, the last 3 games that Travis Fulgham just played, I don't think Deshaun Jackson could play a stretch like that. Being targeted 10 times, being hit and pushed out of bounds, going for jump balls. I don't think so, bruh. As physical as Travis Fulgham play, a lot of dudes, man, Travis Fulgham got to be sore this morning, bruh. Got to be sore this morning, bruh. Got to be sore, bruh. Got to be sore. With the work Travis Fulgham putting in, a lot of star wide receivers will be questionable. Questionable going into the next week. Dude ain't complaining or nothing, bruh. Fulgham did almost catch that Hail Mary. Carson fans mad because he can't even get a spot on the top 100. This is literally why that privilege don't work. Nobody cares about the top 100 list, bruh. Nobody cares about the top 100 list over here. Nobody. Nobody cares about it. The frustration is warranted in Eagles Nation right now. It's warranted. Now, this wasn't an easy stretch. San Francisco, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore. No, that's not easy. But we had a chance to beat Pittsburgh and beat San Francisco. That's what makes it so frustrating. Like when the Ravens was blowing us out 17-0, I think it was 24-0 at some point. Just finish us off. Dismantle us. Finish us off. That's all I asked for. I asked for you to finish it. Finish it. Don't let us come back and make it seem like we got a chance just for Doug Pederson to run a read option with a guy with the body type of Mike Phelps. Carson Wentz has the body type of Mike Phelps. Why are we running a read option? Why? Carson Wentz looks like a long-distance swimmer. Yeah, he's more athletic than you think. But he is not Derrick Henry. I didn't hear the update on Kayvon Wallace. That's probably going on in Doug's press conference right now. But Kayvon Wallace, it looks like his shoulder's out of the socket from what it looks like. That's not good. Fulgham, according to stats, is the best wide receiver we had since T.O. That makes sense. That makes sense because it's true. That makes absolute sense because it's true. I don't know what's going on. My coworker's coming out here. I don't know if they're going to lunch. Yeah, he about to get in his car. That makes absolute sense because it's true. And then at the same time, you have to be aware. You got to be aware of what Carson Wentz has to work with. I don't want to be screaming like a man. They literally right here. I'm gonna show you. I don't want to be screaming about to get in their car. They about to go to lunch. I don't want to be screaming like a madman because I am truly upset. Truly upset about just how and why things have been happening the way they've been happening with this football team. I do not understand the thought process in between sign Earl Thomas, trade Ertz. I don't want Earl Thomas. I want Will Parks. I want the guys we picked up, the young studs we picked up. I want Will Parks. I want Kayvon Wallace. I want the guys we got on defense. I do. But the exception, we just need linebackers on defense, I'm telling you. I wish I got paid $130 million to lead the league in turnovers. You know, I also wish you got paid to, stop doing what you're doing. Literally. I remember I said Trey Ertz and the Eagles fans clown me. Bruh, I probably was one of them. Now, get him out of here. Get him out. Josh Sweat is balling. I agree. Derrick Barnett will not be here next season. Josh Sweat he stepped up. He stepped up. You know what I'm saying? And I asked this question on Twitter yesterday. How can you find it in your heart to blame Carson Wentz in a game where the team lost by 2, your field goal kicker missed a kick, and 2 touchdown passes were dropped? The supporting cast around Carson Wentz is the worst in the NFL. The Dolphins better than us. The Browns better than us. We barely better than the Jets. Listen to what I'm saying. The Bengals are better than us. What do that tell you? The worst supporting cast in the NFL on the offensive side of the ball The award goes to the Philadelphia Eagles. It goes to the Philadelphia Eagles. Teams that have been religiously cheeks, religiously buns, Hawaiian roll buns. Teams that have been that bad historically are better than us now. We cannot laugh at the Browns right now. We cannot laugh at the Dolphins. We can't laugh at the Dolphins. Do y'all know how bad this is? We can't laugh at the Bengals. Who else? Give me some more names. There's more. There's more. We could laugh at the Jets. The Bills was good last year too. 13 different starting no linemen. Crazy. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. But if you pay attention, you realize that Carson Wentz is the only thing that's stable. The only thing that's stable is Carson Wentz. I don't understand the backlash towards him. I just don't think people paying attention, bro. We lost to Washington this year, y'all. We lost to Haskins. He don't even have a starting job. The Chargers and Herbert, a rookie, better than us. Can't laugh at Detroit. We can't do it. And yet and still, I'm here to tell you that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Because the division is so bad. Even if Dallas wins today, we still got to play them twice. And we could beat Andy Dalton. We can beat Andy Dalton. This is not a good feeling. Knowing that you know it has to change, and the people that get paid to make the decisions don't make the changes. So frustrating. Like, how do you put in an application like just let me be the motivational speaker, bruh. I don't even have to have a position. Let me be the team motivational speaker. Please, Mr. Laurie. Just let me be the team motivational speaker. I'll do it for like $50,000 a year. I go to Philly every Sunday. I'll only do it for the home games. How about that? I'll do it for $50K. I'll walk right up to Brandon Graham while he's eating. Listen, big dog. Who better than you, really? Think about this, Brandon. Who really better than you? Who? Who really can stop you off that edge? I go to Nate Gary. I'll ask him, like, do you want to be here? Do you want to be here? I pull up some film for Nate Gary. Like, when you see this gap open up and you being a linebacker, how does that make you feel? You should be screaming to run through that gap and close that gap. Do y'all know on that touchdown pass that Lamar Jackson threw, where it looked like he was playing basketball? He faking left, faking right, and throw a quick pass to Boyle, to the tight end. We looked at him. We looked at him and played hand footsies with him. We looked at him instead of somebody shooting at him and making him run out of bounds. For the rest of that game, Brandon Graham was shooting at him and making him throw that ball out of bounds, throw it away. We ain't put no pressure on them dudes. We let them dudes do what they were supposed to do, bro. We let them do what they wanted to do to us, bro. We let them do what they wanted to do to us, bro. And they still wasn't exciting. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, listen. The rant is over. We're going to talk about what we got to do to win this next game, man. For sure, man. Keys to Victory coming tomorrow. Official video coming later. If y'all ain't on to the Flick Chat, make sure y'all get on to the Flick Chat. You know what I'm saying? And, man, I'm about to go grab me something to eat. Go back to my desk. But, man, this was a crazy one, man. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe. We going to get to 14,000. When we get to 14,000, I'll be doing another I'm doing cash giveaways, man. It's a pandemic. The last cash giveaway was, it was cool. We got our first win. I'm doing another cash giveaway, man. You know what I'm saying? when we get to 14,000, man. Everybody could use a little cash, something to make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Something to make you feel good, man. But Jamon Brown need to be gone. It need to be a lot of changes made, bro. It need to be a lot of changes made at this point. A lot of changes made at this point. The criticism of Carson Wentz is just completely unfair. It's unfair. Bad play deserves criticism, but heroics deserve, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for a participation trophy. I'm not looking for you did a good job. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for that. I'm just here to tell y'all that you got to keep it you got to keep it 100. You got to keep it real. The problem is far from the quarterback position. Ertz for Odell, we can't afford Odell. We got to keep that stuff in mind. We're in a bad position when it comes to salary cap. We're in a bad position when it comes to salary cap. You can't afford Odell. You can't afford to bring in a superstar wide receiver and pay him. You can't. Letting Ertz go would be a blessing because we let go of some of that money we supposed to pay him. And then you make sure you sign Goddard. And then you got all your rookies already on rookie deals. Like your wide receivers. Listen, the wide receiver core is going to be young next year too. A lot of second-year players, bro. A lot of second-year players on rookie deals. It is what it is. Doug just said Jamon Brown might play left tackle. But you see how that don't make sense? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Is Mailata hurt? Or is he going to move Mailata to the interior? Don't make sense, bruh. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. 428 in the chat. Hit that like button and subscribe. Lunchtime with the Bullies. You already know Ace Boogie, man. I appreciate you, bruh. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, make sure I hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. You know what I'm saying? The merch store is still open, man. I got ski masks coming too, man. They coming real soon. I got an exclusive dropping, man. A quicker little amount of pieces, man. You know what I'm saying? It's getting cold. Be able to roll down the LB ski mask, man. Hopefully we get some interceptions and you can wear your ski mask proud. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get some turnovers, man. But we're going to keep it pushing, man. You know, official video coming later, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You already know what it is. I'm about to text you, Bashir. Root Girl, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Eagle City 56. Shout out to Show Nuff. Shout out to Alberto Torres, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. Lunchtime with the Bullies always be lit, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You know, we need to get this win. We need to get this win. For real, man. I love y'all because we get through this stuff together. And that's how we do as Eagles fans. You know what I mean? And shout out to the Eagles fans that was throwing hands in the stands the first game back. Come on, that's a new record for us. Throwing hands the first game back? Wow. You know what I'm saying? But it be like that at the link, man. Y'all know how it is, man. But shout out to y'all, though, man. Have a good day, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Lunchtime with the